Imagine waking up in an alternate Earth where Hollywood doesn't exist. No Spielberg, no Marvel, no Rowling, no Tolkien. Now, imagine you alone remember everything, and you have a cheat system to recreate it all. That's exactly what my Hollywood system does. It drops an ambitious film student, Will Evans, into a blank slate Hollywood and gives him the chance to become the ultimate mogul, director, screenwriter, and superstar. From MCU to Friends, he'll make them all, this time under his name. Will, an aspiring director with big dreams but no industry connections, transmigrates into a nearly identical Earth. Except its entertainment industry is a blank canvas. With the Hollywood system at his disposal, Will can churn out box office hits, timeless TV shows, and culture-defining franchises, works that once belonged to pop culture giants in our world. The catch? He needs to balance ambition, fame, creative pressure, and the inevitable consequences of wielding all the creative power. As Will rewrites cinematic history, he navigates studio politics, shady deals, fame-hungry actors, and an industry that bends to his growing influence. Will is a dreamer turned power player. He's neither morally perfect nor totally unscrupulous. He's a relatable blend of hungry artist and savvy businessman. The system gives him an edge, but his passion for filmmaking and his clever repackaging of familiar blockbusters make him shine. His background is kept minimal, so the spotlight stays on his rise in this new world, and it works well for the story's wish fulfillment vibe. The system in my Hollywood system isn't about slaying monsters or gaining martial power. It's about fame, influence, and creative output. It rewards Will for creating iconic works, managing cast and crew, and generating buzz. It's an unusual twist on the typical system trope, more about industry building than personal power-ups. It's also transparently a meta tool, letting Will copy-paste real-world masterpieces and adapt them with his own touch. Some readers love this idea, while others find it a bit cheap. But that's the hook. The fun is in seeing how he does it and how the industry reacts to new classics. So far, side characters have believable personalities, agents, actors, studio execs, each with motives, flaws, and aspirations that clash or align with Will's ambitions. While a few characters lean on familiar archetypes, the pushy agent, the promising young actress, they're handled with enough charm to keep them engaging. The harem tag exists, but it's more a side flavor than the main course, at least early on. The biggest strength and weakness is the world building. The concept of a Hollywood wiped clean is brilliant, an endless playground for someone with modern pop culture knowledge. But the actual settings, studios, apartments, sets, are only lightly sketched. There's room to deepen these scenes with richer sensory details that pull the reader into smoky studios, buzzing sets, red carpet premieres. Right now, the backdrop works well enough because the real star is the idea. Will is reshaping global culture, one blockbuster at a time. So far, the pacing is quick, energetic, and satisfying. There's little filler. The story doesn't bog down with too much backstory or philosophical brooding. Will gets an idea, executes it, and the results snowball into bigger and bigger wins. This keeps it fun for readers who want an upbeat, feel-good, underdog fantasy. The writing itself is smooth and easy to read. The grammar and style aren't distracting, which is crucial for this kind of light, plot-driven narrative. Unique system, focused on creativity and media empires. Simple, but engaging side characters. Fast-paced storytelling that's easy to binge. A fun what-if premise for pop culture junkies. Actually shows the step-by-step of producing movies and TV. Light world detail. Locations can feel generic. System is basically a copy-paste plot device. Some will find it repetitive. Harem and smut tags mean romance may lean cliché later on. Might disappoint readers looking for deep moral dilemmas or industry realism. My Hollywood system is an unapologetic wish fulfillment ride for anyone who's ever daydreamed about directing Star Wars, writing Harry Potter, or producing the next MCU. It's light, fun, and satisfying, perfect for readers who enjoy system-driven power fantasies but want a modern, creative industry twist instead of swords and dragons. If you want realistic Hollywood drama, you might be underwhelmed. This is more Hollywood fantasy tycoon. But if you like the idea of seeing an underdog build a global pop culture empire from scratch, it's worth giving the first few chapters a shot. Overall, 4.5 out of 5 for what it aims to be. If you're tired of cultivation realms and monster hunting, My Hollywood System is a quirky, refreshing break. So what do you think? Would you use the Hollywood system to direct your dream blockbuster, or would you rewrite your own original classics? Let me know.